So today is collab day. What I mean by collab day is once a month you will see me pop on the Sunday at 3 o'clock on my channel and upload a video. But I'm not the only one doing in this collab. Sam, the Scottish crafter, has run this collab, and it's basically runs all year through, and you can either make something that's vintage, that you see that's vintage, or you see the shabby chic, and you can mix. It doesn't matter what you make, as long as they are either or. And in the description bar below, so go and check those channels out. They are so talented, and they will be putting a video up at 3 o'clock the second Sunday of every month. But I've left everybody's channels and the links to their channels in the description bar, so please go and check them out, because they are tremendously talented, and yeah, you won't be disappointed. So what am I making this month? So I've been scratching my head as what shall I make, what shall I make, what shall I make, and I decided to make, depending how far we'll get, we'll do one and then we'll see how far we get, but I'm going to make some vintage envelopes, and I'm going to make it look as if it's been opened and that kind of thing. So what I've done is I printed off some ephemera. Now these have come from Etsy, and they're a mixture between a sewing one and a vintage ephemera, and the name of the shop is, it's just added in my head, I can't remember it now, is Tailor Made Journals, and she's got tons of journal PDF journaling stuff on there, and they are just adorable. These are just some I've just cut off, and as you can see, they're all different ones, and I haven't printed them off on card. I've done it on paper, only because I want the effect on my envelope. But this is a mixture between the sewing one and the vintage, so go and check that shop out, because you won't be disappointed on the shop. And she's got things like these, and I have got like sheets that that I haven't cut out as of yet, but I put them aside in case I want to cut them out. So that's what I thought anyway. So you get the idea. So I've got some of them. I've also got my stamps. I've got my paper that I've tea dyed as well ages ago, and I thought about using some of that. I've got my stamps out. I've got some old book pages I inked up, some old book pages that anyway look old, and I've got some music paper. I've got a variation of stamps on my desk and some ink pads. So let's begin crafting. Okay. So I'm going to move these to one side just for a second, and I'm going to take one of these envelopes. Now I don't know how many we'll get through. I don't know how many we'll get through, but we will see how we go. So I've sealed it shut. Oops. Sealed it shut. And I've just put a little bit of glue on that end as well. When it comes out, come on, don't fail me now. Come on. Oh. Not coming out, was it? Right. Okay. So I want to look as if it's just been opened. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cover it. Now, like I said, I got a variation of papers. And I'm just going to rip them up and tear them up. So haven't inked any edges at the minute. I just want to concentrate on this. Okay, so there's my first piece. Get some paper on the back as well. Should we do? So as you ladies know, apart from my challenge is I'm going to be making a journal on the colour in the winner's colour. Well, I'm either going to do a vintage or shabby chic, and I was thinking of doing some more of these envelopes. Okay, that's okay if it's there, that doesn't bother me the slightest. And I'm going to leave that opening so I can tear it open with the scissors in a second. It's easier if it stays shut for me. Let me get some book pages. I'm just following the tail line. I can ink it up in a second. So yeah, my challenge is whoever wins will have a journal. And I thought that, as you can see, I'm not inking anything, and these have already been the paper's been tea stained. That's what it's looking like at the moment. They say, right, let me get some of these gorgeous look, and these are ephemera that I printed off. What about that one? The whole idea when you ink something up and you're making an envelope is that, look at the vintage photo, is that you make it look old, because you don't want to. And I've printed this on ordinary printing paper, so it's not like it's not on any sort of special card. There. Let me just overlap that a second. There's my ink pad. I'm going to pick up another ephemera at the back. I think I want to use something like this on the back. Oh, the choices! No, I think that, as you can see, it's just layering papers till you get the effect that you want. Now, I know I'm missing a little bit there, but I'm going to tear that off in a second. This was looking like at the front, and that's what's looking like at the back. Now, I'm going to pop that just there. I haven't inked this at all. And you can pop these in journals, notebooks. You could make a few up if you wanted to. just try to overlap it a little bit. It's too small. Let's try a book page. Fold that over. So that's what I get so far. That's what it's looking like. And then on the back, because I've done a notebook on the back, because I've used an old page on the front, I don't want to lose the book page. Like you say, I'm going to do one and then see how I get off doing one. Fold it over. Right, so I've got sort of what I want. Actually tear that, cut that corner piece off. So there's what I've got at the moment. Right, now I'm going to do my stamping up. Sorry guys, I know I'm pushing you over. Let's use a smaller stamp. So that's what it's looking like at the moment. So just like, I hope I was in frame. I really do apologise if I wasn't. Right, I'm going to use... Now I do have a block somewhere, a stamping block. Where's my stamp? Aha, stamping block. And I'm going to use old photo. Now this has got like old style writing on. And I'm just going to stamp. No particular place. And then I'm going to take one of these now. One is a postcard and one is like old writing. I just want the postcard bit of the... that is the front. Let's go here. Right, now I've got some what am I going to say? Got some sari silk I'm going to put on. So any piece, let's pick a piece which I didn't show you right at the very start. Okay, so just to make it a bit interesting, I'm trying to think. I have got smaller scissors than this, but as per usual, I don't know where they are. Scrunch it up a little bit. And I'm going to put a bit of brown, a smidgen of brown. And I think I have, yes I do, have some of, well, I don't know, I just looked at something else, I might not cut that piece. I've got some of this that I might use there, and got, just to make it a little bit interesting, so it's not sort of all sort of one side, if that makes any sort of sense. There. Right, now I'm going to open my, that's on the back, so now I'm going to open my envelope, and I'm going to use my little scissors. I'm gently just making a little slit at the top. Doesn't have to be straight, because when you do open an envelope it's never straight anyway. So that's what it looks like inside. I'm going to take my ink pad, I'm just going to ink around my edges. And if there's any pieces I've missed, I'll go back over them with some paper now, or inks. Really wear it down. And you can make a few up of these. Like I say, I'm gonna, off camera, I'm gonna make a few up. Right, that's that. So as you can see, those papers look as if they're like all in one. That's the other side. Now I do have some stamps, so whenever somebody sends me a parcel, I always keep the stamps. So I have a priority stamp, which I'm hoping that'll peel off. Priority stamp. Oops. And I have a dead mark stamp. And I think these came from a parcel I recently had off Karina, who is Shabby Antique Beauty here on YouTube, and she sent me a parcel, and so I kept the stamps for my journaling. See? And you can put anything inside them, absolutely anything, you know, the world's like, you can add and add and add and add, or you can sort of stop it there. Now, because I've done that little piece at the bottom, what I'm going to do is, I'm just figuring out where my, I just want something small, like this, for example. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Take out another stamp. Here, keep all these. And I'm going to take, let's go Malta. And this is on padded. This was from the lovely Antoinette, this was. Take that bubble wrap away. So you could even use the bubble wrap as texture on your envelope. Ooh. Right, I'll put that there, and then I'm going to pop that just there. And I'm going over with my Tim Holtz vintage photo because I don't want it to be sort of sparkling. I want it to have some sort of, is that too big? I'm wondering whether that's too big. Oh, correct, I think that's too big. Nope, the stamp's not fitting for me, and I don't know why. I think I'm going to pop this on the back, only because pop it there. Makes sense for there. There. That's where I'm going to pop it. I mean, don't look right, don't go with it just because you stuck it down. Let me see if there's any ephemera that I can use. And you can put absolutely anything on these, you know. It doesn't necessarily have to be look at more. It doesn't necessarily have to be what I'm using. It can be anything. There. That's better. Let me just fix the back. And I'm going to do with my, I have some old-fashioned haddies that, oh, I know, where did I put it though? Oh, where did I put it? I know what I can put on there, but I can't remember what I've done with it. Something's just sprung to me. Oh, where have I put it? The sellotape on there, that's what I'm looking for. Bear with me. Sellotape. Oh my goodness. I had it yesterday. No, I had it yesterday. Oh my word, there's so much on my desk. I can't find it. Where's that the sellotape? Can't find it. I can't find it. I've had a good scouring around for it. I can't find it. What I might do is leave it there and put another stamp on. Where's my multi stamp gone? Put another small stamp on, and I'm gonna, when I find my sellotape, which I don't know where it is, I'm gonna put like a real old-fashioned, you know when you pick up old envelopes, they have like a strip of sellotape. That's what I'm gonna put on mine. There. And then you could add anything you want to add to these. I mean, the world's the oyster. And this isn't my idea, so I'm not going to claim it as my own. This is YouTubing. I just love the idea. Oh, I need to stick that there. I love the idea of making these envelopes and them being like old-fashioned. So we're going to Paris. There we are. So I'm going to make up a few of them, and hopefully I will show you in my next video. But since I want this to go up my Callab, if I could find my sellotape, I'll put the sellotape on. But I can't find it at the moment. But you can add anything. I mean, you could even put these ephemera pieces inside and then, you know, add anything. And the other thing you could do, which I haven't done on this, is you could go on the inside a little bit if you wanted to. But I'm going to leave it there and to your imagination. I'm definitely going to sit here and make some more because I like the idea of these envelopes and the fact that they're really old-fashioned, and you can, like I say, you can almost make anything. But any packages you get sent, I always keep the stamps no matter where it's come from, UK or abroad. And yeah, it helps when you want to do a bit of journaling, and I think they would fit perfect in a journal. So like I say, I want this video to be up in time, so I will show you in my next video what my other envelopes look like. But if you are doing my challenge, these are going to go in the journal. These are going to go in the journal, so I'm going to make quite a few up now in a second, and I will love and leave you till then. Please check out those channels in the links below, and I will catch up with you in my next video. And yeah, I thank you again, Sam, for having me on this collab. It's amazing. Every month I get to sort of sit and sort of think and make something that I really inspired by other people, and it's really, really nice. So thank you so much, Sam. And thank you to the other ladies who have all given me inspiration. They're amazing videos, and if you haven't watched the collab from last month, please pop on over. It's an absolute amazing things. People came up with all different kinds of things, and I love the fact it's versatile, and the fact that two different people, it's different things, and I love the fact we see vintage in a different way. So I'm going to love and leave you with that. That's the front and that's the back. And yeah, let me know if you give these a go, and I will catch up with you all in my next video. Take care. Bye for now, ladies.